Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We are in Adelaide, back here again after almost 3 years. Adelaide Trams, and I'm just here at the end of my big trip here at the end of 2025. After taking the overland, you can go check out that video, but we're just going to do a few updates, as I spoke about at the end of the overland video, on things that have changed in the transport network here, which isn't much, but there is one new train station at Port Dock, which I'll go to tomorrow, because it's already 7 p.m. right now. And nice, it's still sunny. But the other thing is the tram line has been closed beyond South Terrace all the way to Glenelg for about 5 months, from August to January. There are tram replacement buses running, like that one right there, to Glenelg. It just says rail replacement. It's not really, I mean, it is rail, but yeah, off it goes. Starting from here, even though the tram is still running here. So this is obviously the very center of the city, the main fountain and everything. So with this closure, the Adelaide tramway network for these few months is literally only in the CBD, nothing else, which is crazy compared to like Melbourne, but still, they actually closed the Festival Plaza stop as well, which is the random northern one-stop spur. Like, I don't think any services go there anymore during this period. So they only have 2 lines, which is obviously the hospital to South Terrace, which is the last stop in the city, and then the entertainment center to Botanic Gardens line. Both very short, but it's cool, you know, you still have trams in the CBD, as it should be. So this was always actually part of the free area for the trams in Adelaide, in the city up to South Terrace. So I think they're all free. So all trams, you don't have to pay for this entire time, which means the processors on them are useless right now. So hope no one gets tricked by that, because the fares are ridiculous. I forgot how bad it is. Like, it's freaking charged as a peak fare anytime after 3 p.m, which is so bad. Like, into the night till the last service. So ridiculous. And and yeah, it's just a lot of money. It's like $5 something now for the peak fare. So there's the map with all the services. I have filmed the entire tram network before, so you can go check out my comprehensive overall video. But as you can see, there is the free tram zone here in the city up to South Terrace, which is now the terminus of the trams anyway. The blue line doesn't even exist because Festival Plaza is closed, so it's only that and that. And I guess there are maybe some red services still extending up there with the dashed limited services. I'm not sure, but I don't know why they didn't change this, because it is a really long closure. Whatever. I forgot how basic the tram stops are here though. Oh yeah, here you can see. I think they've announced that the late January is now 26th of January, so Australia Day. So yeah, don't have to pay for this. I literally had to pay $5.50 to get from like Parkland's terminal into the city, which is ridiculous, although I know it's just one fare, so that's why. But such a short trip, and I had to pay, and I'm not even gonna make any more use of that because it's already too late to go anywhere right now, really. But I just wanted to do a quick video of the trams, considering how cool they are now. We'll go down to South Terrace and see how the terminating operations work there. I should also focus a bit on the buses, because there is a lot of variety, and I didn't do much last time. There's another tram replacement bus terminating. Merry Christmas, Dester. It's pretty interesting that it actually comes all the way up here. Like, I mean, I guess, but yeah, so you don't have to change for no reason then. They have like 3 variants, like all stops, and then like limited stops, and then like ultra express that barely stops anywhere, only in peak running, that one. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for a tram. How frequent are they? It's probably terrible, actually. I forgot everything already. It's for like 15 minutes. Oh dear. Yeah, it's 20 minutes. Oh damn. That is so bad. So bad. I thought like there's gonna be one soon, but no, I just saw both directions. It's 20 minutes. This doesn't even run, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Well, that's gonna be a while then. Alright, I've just run down to South Terrace now. It's really not that far. Somehow the gap was even more than 20 minutes. It was like 27 minutes somehow. What? Why is there so many trams here? You have a 20-minute frequency and there's like 3 trams sitting here at least. But this is now the new southern terminus for, I mean new, it's already been like this since August. We're nearing the end. Even more trams, what the hell? They have so many trams here. Jeez. Yeah, so also last time when I was making my tram video, I said there's the H class, which we never got to see. So the H class we never got to see, which actually is a very heritage type of tram. I actually ran here like not too long ago, about 10 years ago. It's still running. We actually have one in Perth in our museum. I didn't even know at the time. In our society at Whiteman Park. It is being restored, so hopefully eventually it'll be able to run in Whiteman Park, and that'll be very cool. But right now it's not. Anyway, I just realized obviously the reason there's so many trams here is because they have nowhere else to put them. This is the new depot, basically, temporary depot. They just sit on the side here with a police shed and security so they don't get vandalized, because the depot was like halfway down the line to Glenelg, so now they can't even get there. So literally every tram on the network sits here, which is so funny. Just on the side. Oh, there, he's moving now, but he's literally gonna sit for like 10 minutes still. So yeah, you only have the 100 and the 200 class ones, of course. There's even signs up saying protected by Wilson Security, and they put these razor wires up as well. So much effort to prevent anything from happening, but that means we can see every single tram right here. I mean, obviously not the ones that are operating, but there's only like 6, 7 or 8 of them right now. Not too many at all, even less maybe. So let's take a look. Well, kind of a bad place to walk here, but here they are. This one is heading up in service as well, I think. Why does it have ads for fuel in it? That's so counterintuitive. And then they have all the rest parked all the way down. I wonder how long this goes for. This is so interesting. I've never seen a temporary depot like this. Oh dear. Wow. It's just a line of trams all the way. This must be so long if they're parked in single file. Let's see if we can get anywhere. Yep. More. Why am I only seeing the 100 class? Or are they actually using like all the 200s? Is that why? I hope they are. They really should just be using the 200s, like, might as well, you know? Now that's set 1, set 3, set 11, more security. Yeah, and they also have all this temporary lighting up. Can't believe, oh, there's a random homeless guy in the park. Alright, we won't go any further then. I think that's the end anyway. Or do they go to the other side of the lights? How is that all of them though? That seems like so little. Because there's a road right there. So, I guess that must be all of them. Oh, he's shouting now. I'm just gonna walk back. Right, here's the tram now sitting at the platform. First stop. Let's get on. There's gonna be literally no one. Yep. Well, at least you can get empty trams now. So, I wonder what all the drivers are actually doing now. What happened to all the drivers with them unable to have the whole route running anymore? Damn, this tram feels so dark compared to the other ones. I really forgot what it's like. And there's a Termini one coming in. So they have all the processors. These look exactly the same as the new Mikey processors in Melbourne, actually. But they've had them on the trams already for ages, for years. But they only just almost finished putting them on the trains now. They have it on like almost every train, but it'll be finished by January. So then you can also pay by card on the whole network here. Just like transport started today, actually, the day I'm filming this. So yeah, that's a 200 class right there. We have a 100 class here still running, so that's good. We still get both types. I remember I did say I like this one more anyway. But yeah, it's pretty crazy how short everything is now. And it's probably so slow as well. I could probably outrun the tram. I'm not even joking. Should do a race the tram video. And there's a bus over there for the replacement service. Anyway, we're going now. I'm not sure if I filmed at the front here or not. I don't know, but might as well. I mean, it's also nice seeing the empty interior, because usually the tram is always packed. See, we already wasted a minute here. Like, I literally could have already been at the next stop by now.
The next stop is City South. Exit on the left in the direction of travel. For your safety, please hold on at all times while the tram is moving.
Now, apparently this announcer is actually the same announcer as the Brisbane trains, which it doesn't really sound exactly the same, but I mean, I guess. But like, I never knew that. It's crazy. And also on the Adelaide trains here, they seem to have changed the announcements as well when I was coming up. They used to have the really funny now arriving at whatever, but now it just said, it's like, welcome to Mile End. So strange. Anyway, I'm not really particularly filming in any direction. I've already filmed all the lines anyway. I just want to show you these funny city-only operations. Like, this line is so short. It's like 6 stops and we're going to be at the terminus. All these people have been waiting for ages since there's no tram for like 20 minutes. It'd be so funny driving this though, just around the city. Definitely would have already been way ahead of the tram by now if I was running. And we got a red signal, red light again. So bad, there's not even any priority here.
The next stop is Victoria Square, or Tardanyanga, for Central Markets and Law Courts. Exit on the right in the direction of travel.
back here. So this is literally the first tram that's been running here since the start of the video, like almost half an hour ago. That's how bad it is right now. Probably half the people gave up and waiting.
The next stop is Pirie Street for Town Hall. Exit on the right in the direction of travel.
Town Hall. We're back in the Melbourne Metro Tunnel that just opened. Nice big Christmas tree here as well.
The next stop is Rundle Mall for shopping and entertainment precincts. Exit on the right in the direction of travel. For your safety, please hold on at all times while the tram is moving. The next stop is Adelaide Railway Station for train services, Festival Centre, Adelaide Oval, Adelaide Convention Centre main entrance, and Casino. Exit on the right in the direction of travel.
Oh, bruh. Well, I just got off at the train station. It took like almost 15 minutes to get up here, which is just absolutely ridiculous. There's actually another tram right behind us. I might as well get back on. Alright. We're at the terminus now. Really ridiculous that it's that short. It still took like 20 minutes to get here though, which is so bad. I definitely could have outrun it. Now there's the other direction Botanic Garden service, and the entertainment center service is also here. So all three platforms will be filled right now, although this is so dumb. Why is it right behind? Then what's the point of this one even coming here if it's right behind? Then the whole shared section got a tram 1 minute behind, and then the next one 15 minutes away. So what's the point? Like, good that you can continue your journey, but not good in terms of that. All the frequencies, it's 15-minute frequency on Botanic Gardens and Entertainment Center line, and 20-minute frequency on this line, which you can see the Destra right there now, South Terrace, Adelaide. And there's all three platforms filled. I think the only place where you get 3 trams. Yeah, it's okay. And you can get on the 200 class. Oh gosh, this one feels so different. Out to the entertainment center, which I already filmed this before as well, so I'm just doing it for the sake of going. And that's it now. We're up at the entertainment center stop. We got 2 200 class trams here, which I don't get why, because the layover is ridiculous now. The driver just started his shift at this train station. I don't know why they're starting from there. I mean, I guess so you can easily take the train home when you finish. But now he has a 20-minute layover, or no, 30 I think. 25 minutes. There's actually one of the South Terrace trams. Yeah, so they do still have the limited services from here to South Terrace. Very few actually do the trip all the way from here. Otherwise it's just Botanic Gardens, which is the only place I have to go now, and then I've already done the full operational current Adelaide Tram network. Obviously I've filmed everything before, so it's useless, and this line that has no change. But also I realize the stop buttons are so useless now, like, because it stops everywhere in the city anyway, so it's the only 2 stops, or maybe even 1 stop where it would be the one in between here, which, what's it called? I forgot. Deberton, or is that I don't know, but one of them. But no one pressed it right now, so he could have actually skipped that 1 stop because there was no one there and no one pressed it, but he still stopped and released the doors. So I don't know. Bonithan Park, Deberton is that one. I don't know if that one's one that they always stop at, but here Bonithan Park, yeah. And then here it says transfer between trams available. Yeah, what do you mean? You can do it there as well when you're going up there. Which I actually saw a tram at the Festival Plaza before as well. I don't get why there's no service running there right now. So it must have just been not in service and using it as somewhere to turn around, which is also strange. It does say it's every 20 minutes as well. I thought it was 15. I looked on Google Maps, it said 15, but no. That's just bad. Like 10 minutes in peak is not even good. And then 20 minutes, I mean not peak, but like most of the day, but in peak 10 minutes is bad. Yeah. Oh well, Adelaide's transport network is never really gonna have much to it. Like, these trams are just so minimal. They really should be extending it, especially at least up into North Adelaide, and make the Festival Plaza line actually a feasible line as well. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to ride this all the way back to the Botanic Gardens just because it's cool, and it's going to be my last time on real trams again for a while. Well, not really. I'm going back to Melbourne soon, but because Perth doesn't have any, of course, except my Whiteman Park services. But nice shot here. It's already like 8-10 p.m, but it's still bright. It was pretty much the same lighting like this last time when I was filming this line. So, just chilling here now. I'll conclude the video over at the Botanic Gardens. I love the chime, the same as the C-Class in Melbourne. I mean, it's basically the same, very similar tram anyway. And we're already finished with this as well. Coming into Botanic Gardens, and that's the entire operational
The next stop is the Botanic Gardens.
Adelaide Tram network.
This tram terminates here.
Done in like practically an hour. Again. Oh yeah, it's side platforms here. Very easy. And now I wonder how long his turnaround is. Probably ages again. Well, maybe not. Bro, who pressed the stop button now? Why do some of the stations have screens to tell you and some don't? Oh well. Shouldn't be that long. It's so easy to just outrun the tram everywhere, really. Oh well. That's it for this video now. It is already... Oh damn, I actually have the ads about the social media ban. Yep. Oh dear, 2 days away. It is already 8:30 now, practically dark. I'm really tired, even though I was sitting all day, but I was on the overland, and now I did the whole Adelaide Tram network, which sounds crazy. Imagine doing the whole Melbourne one that quickly. But yeah, just wanted to do that update video. Go and check out my other Adelaide videos and my future ones, which I am just gonna be doing the Port Dock line tomorrow, taking a look around the museum there, and the hybrid train, and maybe a few buses if I find anything special. And that's pretty much it. So I've already been to so many places, so this is just the ending of my holiday right now, and I'm already totally fine with going home. So from the sunset in Adelaide, goodbye. See you in the next one. Very strange right now. Actually, this is being filmed on the next day, on Tuesday, but it's the same time. It's 7:15 p.m. and there's actually a tram at the Festival Plaza stop, which before I said that's not being used during this closure. I don't know why I said that. I thought it was like that, but it is being used on weekends and public holidays as normal, and during special events as it always was, which means there is still 3 tram services, and they have a crazy, that's like so short, literally South Terrace to Festival Plaza, nothing else. But on a weekday there shouldn't be any trams there, so I don't know why that's there. They must just use it as some turnaround point for some this specific service to run back to South Terrace, I guess. But it's very strange that it's like that. I don't know why they have it like that. So it's just sitting there right now, and then it's gonna run back up. So yeah, technically I didn't do the whole network because it didn't go over there, but this spur is just ridiculous. Like, you see, this is not in service. I don't know why it has to, like, how I thought like this would be such a temporary thing, you know. This spur would exist for like a few months and then it would extend up into North Adelaide, but no, they built it to allow for an extension eventually to the north, so they don't have to rebuild the junction. But it's literally just for one stop over there, and it's like never serviced during the week. So like, please just extend it to North Adelaide already. During the Ashes right now, and which they're gonna have in Adelaide, it's so funny. They had it in Perth, they had it in Brisbane when I was there, and now they're gonna have it in Adelaide, but not when I'm here. But still, that's actually gonna be so busy then, because it's like a special event station, because the Oval's right there. Where I'm pointing with the bottle, sorry. But yeah, so that's gonna be cool. Is he leaving now? Yeah. I don't know why it has to go there. There's so many other places to turn around. Well, at least we get to see a tram down here again. Maybe it's just some dumb thing that they have to use that part of the network so it doesn't, like, to clear the track. You know how there's sometimes like once a day services on specific platforms and stuff. It's this tram again with the BP advertising. Why are you advertising petrol on a tram? Yeah.